はい、聞こえ
We can
ます。
hear you.
よかったで
聞こ
す。
えます。はい、
こんばんは
こんにちは。こんばんは。
ごめんなさい。こんばんは。
大丈夫です。はい、大丈夫です。
うん
じゃあちょっとイラストに関して質問が
はい
今ありまして、
はい。
このアートスタイルについて少し教えていただけますか？参考にされた方とか。
はい。えっと、えっと、主に日本で活躍されている、ゲームのイラストレーターさんとか複数人を参考にしているのですが、
はい。
新海誠さんの映画などからも影響を受けています。
She said that she referred those art style from many famous Japanese illustrator, but especially Shinkai Makoto. Do you know Shinkai Makoto? He's known for directing some anime movie, Your Name or Weathering with You, and yeah, his movies inspired her as well.
Okay,
Yeah.
I need to check that.
Yeah.
Sounds really interesting, actually. And how about the idea for the game, actually? Like, where did that came from?
このゲームのアイディアについてはどこから来ましたか？
特にこれといったものはないのですが、こちらはクトゥルフ神話をベースとしておりまして、そちらから着想を得ました。
There's nothing like specifically the idea for this game come from. But this game's concept come from Cthulhu mythos. So she's referring from that. Yeah.
Oh, that's interesting. There's a lot of like conspiracy theories and things like that. How I see, like people don't know what's true and what's not in the story.
Yeah.
That's how I see the story.
And we got a question here from actually from the developer behind the last game, Nine Finger Games. Stevie is asking, is it like a solo developer or are you a team?
この開発はチームでやってますか？それとも一人でやってますか？
開発自体は私が一人でやっていますが、設定、文章のチェックや一部の設定などをもう一人が担当しています。
So the developing of this game itself is done by only her, so she's a solo developer. But some like checking like those lines conversation, or there's someone who helps to do it.
Oh, yeah. And this is one of those games like everybody out there, you have to play this by yourself. Like story-driven games are usually being played alone in the room, like so you can really dwell deep into the story. So I recommend this game for people who like that kind of like story that expands a lot and has lots to tell you. There's not that much action when I played this, but the story itself is the main thing in this game.
そうですね。今彼が言ってたのはかなりこうストーリーを重視したゲームなので、そういうゲームが好きな方は楽しめるかなっていうことでした。
ありがとうございます。
Yeah, we got a question here at the same time from Matti Devs. He was active here before during the last game as well. And he asking what engine is this made in?
このゲームに使われたエンジンとは何でしょうか？ ちょっと日本語でうまく言えてるかわかんないんですけど。
RPG スクールというエンジンで作っています。
ああ、その RPG スクールっていうのは日本のやつでしたっけ？なんか。
はい、日本初ですね。
She uses RPG school, which is like Japan
RPG
origin.
maker. Ah,
Yeah, school, RPG school. And this is like a Japan origin engine. Yeah, for RPG.
yeah, there's Nine Finger Games is writing on the chat that it's RPG Maker. I have seen that. You can buy that from Steam, for example, I believe. And yeah, we have some. I have some more questions actually.
Yeah, go ahead.
And what are the plans now with the game? And like, are you still making this game, or do you have other plans with some other games?
このゲームに関しての次のプランや計画などはありますか？
このゲームは一応更新は終了したという形になっていますが、新しい追加ストーリーのアイデアがあればそちらも更新したいと思っています。現在このストーリーの続編にあたる作品を作っています。
Okay, so she's done updating stories and stuff for this game, but she's planning to work on the next game related to this game story. Yeah, and it's gonna be released in next year.
Oh, and how about like Steam release? Yeah.
と、Steam でリリースすることは計画していますか？
この作品に関しては無料なので、Steam で配信することは現在は考えていませんが、余裕があったらしてみたいです。次回作は Steam で販売する予定です。
Yeah, since this game is released for free, she doesn't consider to release it on Steam. But for next game, which is she's working on now, she's planning to release it on Steam.
Okay, yeah, that's good to know. How about the second question was, what was easy and what was difficult when you were making this game?
ゲームを作るにあたって、簡単だったことと難しかったことを教えていただけますか？
はい。ですね。まず、キャラクターを作ることは簡単でしたが、ストーリーを作るときに、文章のチェックをしてくれた人と意見が対立してしまって大変でした。
Okay. So the thing that was easy while making the game was making conversation was easy for her because characterization was complete before writing conversation. So yeah, it was easy to make up the conversation. And the thing which was difficult for her was there was something like conflicting between the person who helps to check the conversation lines because there was some like how to express the things and so on. So yeah, that was a bit difficult part for her. Yeah.
But it seems to me that everything went well in the end. So
yeah,
that's good.
そう、すべてうまくいったように見えますねって言ってました。
難しかったです。
Yeah, she said it was hard.
I understood that. And yes, about the town of the game, is this like in real world or is it like fictionary? Is this in Japan, for example, this town, or
と、
How-
この舞台になっている街は、実在する街ですか？それともフィクションですか？
いえ、フィクションです。
Yeah, this is a fictional town. It doesn't exist in Japan. And yeah, the name of the town is Kaisei.
Kaisei, yeah.
Yeah. この改正はどういう意味ですか？
日本語で海と星という意味ですが、特に深い意味はありません。
Yeah, she named this town as Kaisei, and when it's written in Japanese, it means sea and stars. Yeah,
Star
yeah,
Sea.
yeah. She said it doesn't really have very like special meanings, but it sounds cute. Yeah.
Yeah, it's true. Yes. How about that Kuroi character? Like, where did the idea came for that character?
この黒井さんのアイディアはどこから来ましたか？
特に、イメージしたものなどはないのですが、ちょっと怪しくてユニークな感じのキャラクターを作りたいなと思い、このようなデザインになりました。
So this Mr. Kuroi doesn't really have like a specific model, but she wanted to make a character who is very strange, but unique and uncommon.
Yeah.
Young man. Yeah, that's her idea.
So yeah, I checked your Twitter, and there was lots of art. So you have done that all by yourself?
ツイッターにいろんなアートが載っていましたが、すべてあれはメトコさんが描かれたものですか？
はい、そうです。
Yes.
とてもかっこいいです。That's really cool art.
Thank you very much.
Somebody here in the chat is saying something.
アートスタイルはすごい。He said that her art style is amazing.
Yeah.
Thank you.
And how long is the game like?
このゲームを最後まで遊ぶにはどのくらい時間がかかりますか
？3時間です。
It's 3 hours.
Okay. So the game is being split by day 1, day 2, day 3. So how many days?
これ何日間ありますか
？5日間です。
このゲーム内の。Yeah, 5 days.
5. Okay. Yes. And how about in this game you need to collect some info points to be able to go forward at certain point of the story. So where did the idea of info points came from?
このゲームの中で情報ポイントを集めてゲームを進めると思うんですけど、そのアイデアはどこから来ましたか？
はい、バルハラというインディーズゲームから着想を得ました。
Yeah, there's a indie game named Valhalla. Valhalla. Yeah, she got an idea from that.
Okay, I haven't played that.
No, I've only seen the name pop up a couple of times, but yeah.
Yeah, actually, now that you say, unless there's another game called like that, I have seen the name as well exactly. A lot. Actually, it's that kind of name that you are not sure, like you know, how many Valhallas there are actually.
Yeah.
So we got a question here as well.
Oh.
How long did the development take?
このゲームの開発はどのくらい期間を要しましたか？
8ヶ月です。
She said it's eight months.
Oh,
Oh,
Mm.
right. Mm-hmm. So,
go ahead.
yeah, I was just thinking, how much do you think we can go over here?
We can maybe just a couple of minutes because this is
Yeah.
a kind of special stream,
Yeah.
and we can have some extra time. And I'm sorry for the other. Actually, we don't have the third developer yet here, right?
Yeah, exactly. That was what I was asking here.
Yeah, so we can wait for him and go a little bit forward. And what have the players said about the game? Like, what has been the feedback?
このゲームに対してのプレイヤーからのレビューというか、評価、フィードバックとかはどんなものがありましたか？どんな感じですか？
こちらはクトゥルフ神話をモチーフにして作られていますが、クトゥルフ神話を知らない人でも楽しかったと言っていただけました。
Yeah, so she said that the player says that they can enjoy this game even if they don't know about Cthulhu mythos. Yeah, even though the concept is according to Cthulhu.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, so it's really easy to get into.
Yeah.
Let's see if there's more questions. I was wondering, like, will there be Hello Hello World 2, like the sequel for this? And you kind of already said something about the next. You kind of answered to that question, right?
ハローハローワールド2を予定しているってことですかね。
タイトルはそうではありませんが、まあ、物語が続いているので、そのような感じになります。
なるほど。Yeah, the title for next game will not be Hello World 2 or something, but the story is related to this current game.
Yeah.
We got actually two questions connected to this continuation, and Gnomenoms is again asking a question here, and he says, or she, that how long do you think it will take to develop the next game you're working on, and are you aiming for longer than 8 months?
その次、続編のゲームを作るのはどのくらいかかりそうですか？ 8 ヶ月以上はかかりそうですか？と質問が。
はい。2022年以降にリリースする予定なので、まだかかると思います。
Yeah, she's just planning to release the next game after 2022. So she said that it may take more time to develop it.
Okay.
All right.
That's cool. And just a moment, I will check my email for the third developer. I just want to know. Sometimes you gotta stay sharp and see, like, what's going on behind the scenes. So. Yeah, he hasn't written anything to me, so
All right.
we can go on a little bit with this game.
All right. So, you, Antti, have a couple of more questions over there.
Yeah, I think I've gone most of the questions through. Let me see. So, the second game you're making, you also do it. Basically, do you have like more people around it?
次のゲームは、次のゲームも一人で作る予定ですか？それともチームを組んでやる予定ですか？
開発は私一人ですが、前回同様、文章のチェックなどを他の人にやってもらう予定です。
Yeah, she's going to do development for next game by herself as well. But she has someone who helps to check conversations lines as well, like this game.
Okay, yeah. That's good. So,
Yeah, there is one more question. Was it easy to make the English translations?
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Yeah. この英語の翻訳を作るのは簡単でしたか？それともちょっと難しかったですか？
難しかったです。こちらは、英語話者の方に作ってもらったのですが、英語では通じない表現などがあったので大変でした。
It was quite difficult to make the English translation because the translation is done by a native English speaker, but there were some expressions, some sentences that just don't work in English language. So it was just a hard work to, make a sentence like accurate in English as well.
Especially like there is humor in the dialogue as well, so I can imagine like how it could have been.
Yeah, I noticed that like the hardest thing to translate is probably jokes.
Yeah.
To actually still be funny after you translate them. And for example, many books. That's why I want to read as much as I can in the original language. Because sometimes the jokes get lost in there, so I can really see the point of needing to sort of go through the whole dialogue really thoroughly.
特に翻訳するにあたって冗談とかジョークとか翻訳するの大変ですよねっていう話を今してました。
That's right.
Yeah, exactly. So there was a question here again. Did Metoko make the music as well? Because it's very good.
この音楽はメトコさんが作ったものですか？
音楽は私が作ったものではありません。
どこからか？
はい、素材のものを使用しています。
なるほど。Yeah, she didn't make this music, but yeah, she took from I don't know how to say it in English, but there's like a sources for this.
Like library.
Yeah.
All right.
So yeah, this is the second day, I believe. Yeah, second day.
All right. So we just played through the first day. That's good.
And now is the info points thing that I was talking about previously. And yeah, we're still not having the third developer here.
Yeah.
But I think it's better to now
go
to the third game.
Yeah, exactly.
And it's really, can you, Metoko, tell where to find you and
yeah,
that kind of information?
Where we can find the game?
The game and yes.
このゲームをどこでダウンロードできるかとか、あとメトコさんがどこにいらっしゃるか、ソーシャルメディアとかどこいらっしゃるかとかを軽く教えていただけますか？
このゲームは私のウェブサイトからダウンロードできるのですが、 そのウェブサイトへのリンクは私のツイッターから見ることができます。
Yeah, this game can be downloaded from her website, and her website can be found from her Twitter account.
Yeah, and we can share those links on the chat box. So if you can write them down in the private chat here, and we can share them.
プライベートチャットの方に書いていただければ、ツイッターのアカウント名書いていただければ。はい。
はい。
Yeah, she put it on the private chat.
Yeah, and we will share the information. And yeah, I need to put on the second game.
Yes, so yeah.
Third game, actually. Losing the count already here.
Well, there's some error, of course, for me sharing this Twitter. Let's see now. There is the link, the Metoko's Twitter over there, and yeah, now it seems like it's sent. All right.
Yeah.
So I really want to thank you to getting up in the middle of the night to talk to us here.
はい、夜遅いのに来てくださって本当にありがとうございます。
こちらこそありがとうございました。
It was really nice to have you here.
はい。
ありがとうございました。
ありがとうございます。
あと、翻訳してくださりありがとうございました。
あ、いえ、とんでもないです。She just said that thank you for translating. And then,
yes.
Yeah.
Thank you, Hanako, as well.
Yeah, thank you.
This worked really well. This was really good.
Yeah, it was so fun.
All right. So yeah, sleep well and good luck with the second game.
おやすみなさい。
おやすみなさいということで。
Good night.
Good night.
Thank you very much.
Thank you very much.